Everybody at Orsini is amazed the way you can run a business from a hospital bed. Everybody except for me.
Well, as much as I appreciate the vote of confidence, I didn't call you down here about business. Fact is, well, this is something entirely different. And before we get into it, I need to know whether or not I can trust you.
Me?
Yeah.
With your life. I am incredibly trustworthy. What do you need?
Some information. Some very unique information. Some very, very personal information. I need to make damn sure it stays that way.
Dell, what a nice surprise.
Hi, Dix.
Hey, come on in. Judy just took off for day camp, and Steph's not expecting me till later, so I'm just sitting down having some coffee. You want some? Maybe with some cream and sugar?
No, no coffee, thanks.
Oh, all right.
You look great.
Hey.
I like your hair.
Thank you very much. Are you hungry? Have you had breakfast? Can I have a cook fix you something?
No. We haven't seen much of each other since the storm. I've missed you.
Yeah. Well, with Tad in the hospital and everything, you know, my job, my life, my family has sort of all kind of been on hold. But he's recovering now, thank God, and so everything can kind of get back to normal. Hey, sit down. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's something important that I need to tell you about me. I've needed to tell you this for a while, Dix, and now it's time.
I'm very flattered that you would trust me with a personal matter. But don't worry. I would never tell anyone.
Good. Because this is going to require some major discretion.
Well, I'm your man. Woman. I'm your person. I'll get the job done.
Jane, just don't say a word to anyone, okay?
I never discuss work with anyone. I mean, Orsini's profit margins are strictly your business, not mine.
That's good. Spoken like a loyal employee.
Believe me, I am. Especially to a boss like you. I mean, you gave me a chance when no one else would. You hired a woman with unproven credentials, and you believed in me. And you're the last person I want to let down. I'd rather walk over burning coals or through shards of glass.
No. Look, that's not going to be necessary. However, you may want to take that back when you find out what it is that I want. I mean, like I said, this has nothing to do with Orsini. As a matter of fact, it's about as far away from that as you could possibly get.
Well, I love a challenge. Shoot.
Oh, boy. How much do you know about the black market?
Just that it's where people buy and sell things they shouldn't even have, like guns and drugs and illegal property. This isn't anything to do with drugs, is it?
No. Lord, no, nothing like that. Exactly. No, the merchandise I want you to research for me involves human body parts.
Excuse me?
Oh, this is ridiculous. Look, this is the scenario, okay? There's this person who's very, very sick. I mean, like, they're going to die soon unless they get this organ transplant. However, because there aren't enough organ donors to go around, a lot of people do die before they actually get the operation. Now, following the law of supply and demand, you get the black market involved, and that's what I'm asking you for. I need to know how much and how soon I can get one.
You need a transplant?
Yeah. No, not me. I'm
Dixie.
not. No, Dixie is fine. Dixie is in perfect health. Don't worry about it.
Your parents.
My parents. Jane, everybody in my family is fine.
Okay. You're just curious?
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. I'm curious.
You're curious. You want information about human body parts on the black market.
Bingo.
You want to know about, well, you got your lungs, your kidneys, your liver, your cornea. What'll it be?
One kidney, please. One healthy kidney.
I've been thinking about us a lot. How we started to get to know each other, and I blew it by not telling you who I was when I first came to town.
I don't want you to worry about that, okay? It's in the past.
That's what I love about you, Dix. When you forgive somebody, it's over. Of course, I knew you were special the first time I saw you, and not just because you're my sister.
Well, you're not so bad yourself, you know. You saved Tad's life.
Now, there was nothing anybody would have done that.
Well, you were the only person who could in the situation, and you did. And we'll never forget it, okay?
Look, Tad was in trouble. I was there. I helped because it was the right thing to do, for no other reason.
Oh, my goodness, you don't think that...
I just want you to know that I wasn't using Tad's trouble to make points with you or anything. I really respect what you and Tad have together.
Hold on a minute here. Is that what you're worried about? That you think that I was... You think that I thought you were grandstanding or something? I mean, come on. You could have come in there and saved Tad in a cape and tights, and I would still want to pin a medal on you.
Dixie, I'm a regular guy. And I just don't want you to think I did that for all the wrong reasons.
Look, I don't worry about it, all right? I really just accept you for who you are. You know, I sort of try to do unto others as they would, I'd have them do unto me, you know?
I wish everyone in Pine Valley felt the way you do. I haven't scored many points with anyone else here.
It's hard, I know. It took me a long time to learn, but when you keep secrets, they usually blow up in your face. That's been my personal experience anyway. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, that thing with you and Maria, that cost you quite a bit.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of keeping my mouth shut when I should open it, and vice versa.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's a family trait. Well, I fight it all the time. And sometimes I win, and sometimes I lose.
I tore my ticket with the Homeric family.
Well, you just watch. I'm sure in time, they'll all smile and they'll be saying hello to you.
You really believe that's possible?
I believe that time can work wonders.
Time. Time is one thing that I don't have a lot of.
Why? Del, what is it? What is bothering you? I'm not sure I've ever seen you this serious.
It is serious.
Well, what is it? What's wrong?
Good morning. Oh, well, isn't this my lucky day, too? Of my favorite people in the same room. Well, brace yourselves for some good news. Mrs. Palmer Cortland requests the pleasure of your company at a family dinner tonight in honor of her love bug, Mr. Palmer Cortland.
Uncle Palmer's coming home.
Yeah, well, the new chicken shack in Baltimore is finally launched.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. And so we're airing out the dining room. The crystal is sparkling. The kitchen smells like beef Wellington. Oh, is this fresh coffee?
Uh-huh, yeah. Beef Wellington, that's not on Uncle Palmer's diet, is it?
Well, no, but it is his favorite, and, I'm trying to butter him up a little bit. We had kind of some tension, before he left, and, I figure that the fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and, seems like a party is the perfect way to smooth all the ruffled feathers.
You want me at this party?
Oh, you bet I do. I mean, you're Dixie's brother, right? Well, half, and so that makes you part of the family.
Not according to Mr. Cortland.
Oh, now, I know that he can be kind of a grouch. I mean, nobody knows that better than I do, but, I'll tell you a little secret. When he's been away from me for, more than 3 or 4 days, well, something kind of miraculous happens. And all those nasty, mean edges of his, they kind of smooth over, and he gets sweeter and sweeter. And before you know it, he comes home a new man. He isn't going to give you any trouble. Why are you making that face?
What face?
You know what face.
You may be the only person on this earth that can make Uncle Palmer behave, but even you can't work a miracle.
She doesn't have as much faith in him as I do. Now, mark my words, he is going to come around. And even if he doesn't, he'll just have to adjust, because opus casa es su casa anytime.
Thanks, I appreciate it, but I...
No, now don't you try to weasel your way out of this invitation. I'm not taking no for an answer.
She needs it.
Yes, and this is going to be one heck of a party, too. Oh, I got a new outfit for Petey. You ought to see how cute he looks. When I told him that his daddy was coming home, well, he just got so charged up, he was tearing around the house like a little bat out of Hades. I swear, sometimes he just wears me out, but I love every precious minute of it.
Well, I can't wait to have your problem, and it won't be long now.
That's right.
I thought you were going to wait to have another baby.
Oh, well, that decision's been redecided. As soon as Tad gets home from the hospital, we're going to start right away to get me pregnant.
Why, that rat, Dell, he just slunk into town on false pretenses. He didn't even tell Dixie that he was her brother until he found out they had the same blood type, probably. You know, I had a feeling about him. I knew there was something fishy. I warned you about him. I had his number.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you offered to go undercover. That's why I called.
Lion 10 has never deceived me. When do I get started?
I'm sorry. You don't even seem the slightest bit phased. I just asked you for a second-hand kidney. Don't you think this is a little bizarre?
Well, the bizarre, the better. I mean, as fascinating as crunching numbers is, well, sometimes it could be a little boring. So I'm very excited about this new assignment. It'll give me a chance to be creative, resourceful. I can't wait to get started.
Well, just who do you intend to call?
Well, I've got friends in low places. People that could probably get a hold of almost anything.
Including a used kidney? How did you get acquainted with these people?
Well, you said you want information, right?
Yeah.
I'll get you information. But you have to think of me as a reporter who does not reveal her sources.
Yeah, well, just remember, Jane, we got to somehow be involved with a first-rate lab. We got to make sure that the kidney, when we get one, is a perfect match.
I'll report back to you as soon as I can.
We'll make it fast. The sooner we get a healthy kidney with Dell's name on it, the sooner it's on its way to Pine Valley and its new home.
Well, you know, that's the thing about life or death situations. They really make you re-examine your priorities, and having a baby is a really beautiful priority.
Oh, it is, honey bunch. And just as soon as you want me to begin my grandmama's duties, you just holler, okay?
Where are you going?
Well, I got to get off to the grocery store and pick up some mandarin oranges. I'm going to try trifle for dessert.
Trifle? Now, that's definitely not on Uncle Palmer's diet.
Well, it is if you use non-fat whipped cream, that chill whip, you know. It is.
Okay.
I'll see you later. You, 6 o'clock sharp. Do not be late.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Opal. Oh, what a whirlwind. She gets me going, I forget what I'm saying. Hey, we were talking about something important. You were saying something about not having much time?
Yeah, I was working my way up to telling you that. I think it's time for me to be moving on.
What? Are you thinking about leaving Pine Valley? Why?
Things just haven't worked out for the best, Dix.
Now, just wait a minute here. I mean, things will change. You have to be patient. The right job will come along, you know.
It's not the job.
Well, what else? Is it me?
No.
Have I not made you feel welcome?
No.
You're my brother. I don't want you to go.
Thank you for saying that.
Well, I think maybe you're just down in the dumps.
I just need to think about everything that you said. Everything. And I will. I promise.
Promise I won't let you down.
Oops. Hi, Jane. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting the business conference. I can leave.
No, not at all. No, as a matter of fact, we were just finishing things up.
Oh, I'll make those calls and get back to you ASAP.
Or sooner.
Bye, Dixie.
Bye, Jane. Oh. Not again.
Come here. Yeah. I want to show you my scar.
You are asking for trouble here.
Yep, you're absolutely right. I am asking for it, but as you well know, I can handle it.
You know, I hope they sign your release papers soon because I think you're becoming a danger to yourself and others.
Yeah, well, don't think I'm not working on it. In the meantime, I must say you are wearing a very beautiful smile today.
Well, thank you.
Why?
Uncle Palmer's coming home.
Oh, joy.
You'd be glad to hear that. Opal's going to throw a big party for him, and they'll stop by, which is kind of nice.
Dell stopped by?
Mm-hmm.
He stopped by the house?
Yeah.
What did he want?
I just don't understand what's going on between you two. I mean, he saved your life, and now at the mere mention of his name, you throw this fit.
Not a fit, okay? It's just a little pent-up frustration, that's all. Look, I know I'm out of line, and I humbly ask for your forgiveness, all right?
Look, just a little while ago, you said that you were willing to give him a chance. I mean, that's what it seemed like after you guys had that fight or your collapse or whatever on the sun porch, and I just don't understand why you're so against him.
I'm not against him. I'm grateful to him. I said as much, didn't I?
Well, yeah, but it's odd. You're odd. Your reactions to him are funny, and he's funny, and he's moody. You're edgy. What's
moody?
going
What do you
on?
mean? What has Dell got to be moody about?
I have no idea. He said he's thinking about leaving town.
Wait a minute, leaving? You mean like now? Like soon?
Yeah. Well, I think I talked him into reconsidering it. He's my brother.
Half-brother, but who's keeping score?
The point is that I feel like I'm beginning to feel like his sister.
Dixie, why on earth would you do something like that?
Tad, what is it? You really hate him, don't you?
Tad, I asked you a question. Do you hate Dell?
You want the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate him. I despise him. As a matter of fact, my opinion about him hasn't changed one bit. I wish we could... oh, boy, I'd love nothing more than to take his cattle wrestling banjo thing. Hang on just a second. Hello?
Tad, it's me, Jane. Big news. I talked to my source. The kidney can be yours in no time at all.